Have you ever seen a Karen push things so far that it backfired? 3 years ago, we had a Karen in our neighborhood, the type of woman who thought everything and everyone existed to meet her standards. She'd call the cops on kids selling lemonade, leave snarky notes about garage sales, and even try to tell us what color our Christmas lights should be. But then she picked the wrong target. Danny and his family across the street. Danny was a 10-year-old with a heart of gold. He spent his free time helping neighbors, shoveling snow, carrying groceries, and even picking pears from his tree to share with everyone. One day, Danny and his friends set up a lemonade stand to raise money for a local children's hospital that had treated one of their classmates. They had a sign explaining their cause and were doing great until Karen decided to intervene. Karen called the sheriff, accusing the kids of running a fake charity. But that wasn't enough for her. She also called the local paper to expose them as frauds. When the deputies arrived, Karen stormed out, yelling about fraud, traffic, and how it was disturbing her dog. One of the deputies, who happened to be Hispanic, calmly asked the kids to explain their side of the story. Karen, however, screamed, "I'm the one who pays your salary. Do your job and arrest them." The deputy ignored her and switched to Spanish to speak to Danny and his dad. That made Karen even angrier. After hearing the full story, the deputies confirmed that the kids were doing nothing wrong and explained that no permits were required for lemonade stands in our rural area. But Karen wasn't satisfied. "No one asked my permission for this stand. They should be ticketed," she demanded. That's when I decided to speak up loud enough for everyone to hear. "Karen, where are your kids while you're out here making a scene?" She froze, looking confused. "They're playing in my pool," I said. "So, you left a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old unsupervised in a pool?" The deputies immediately shifted their attention to Karen, who was now visibly shocked. They followed her home to check on the kids. Thankfully, they were okay, but the whole thing was reported to Child Protective Services. Within 3 weeks, a for sale sign appeared on Karen's lawn. Her husband, who was always polite and reserved, stuck around to pack up their things. Last I heard, he filed for divorce and allegedly sued her for neglecting their child.